If you're looking for a passive opportunity, you have found the right video. Right, stay tuned. I will be explaining to you how you can earn 1% daily, and a bonus secret how you can actually use this opportunity to earn 100% return on your investment in just 2 months. Alright guys, so with no further waiting, we're going to throw it over to my friend and colleague Kojo, who is going to give you all the details. Alright, so I'm going to throw it right now to Kojo.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're tuning in from. You already know we are here today gathered for another information session. So if you were here earlier, you would have seen what we talked about. But if you know you are new, this is probably your first time coming to a presentation. Just drop a 1 in the chat, right? Drop a 1 in the chat, just so we can be able to just start the whole presentation and get everything going. Somebody, okay. So FinTalk, right? FinTalk is why we are here. But before we do, we're going to speak about DeFi, right? We're going to speak about DeFi, decentralized finance, and what this topic entails. At the same time, we are going to learn about the blockchain and lending and borrowing, right? So just welcome to everyone that's tuning in right now. Let's start off with what we are seeing on our screen. We have an article from Forbes, right? We all know who Forbes is. They know their stuff, right? They put information together, they analyze, they research, and they come up with the best curated, detailed information you can find when it comes to financial advice and all of these other things. Once again, just want to start off by saying I am not a financial advisor. Nothing we are sharing here is financial advice, but when it comes to detailed information and fact check articles, we will present them to you so you can leverage that and make your own decision. And before you leave here, you will learn how to utilize the blockchain to double your own capital every single 2 months. And you don't even have to be an expert, people. It's that simple. So what is DeFi? DeFi replicates the traditional financial function. So the banks, right? What they do? They lend, right? They allow us to lend money to them, and they borrow, right? They borrow money, and they lend out money to other people. They do all these different things. So the DeFi world has taken that and made it a person-to-person transaction where you can allow lending, borrowing, fundraising, the trading of assets without intermediaries. People, this is the most important thing. It's so unfortunate that there was a project today. I think they just announced that they had rug pulled, people. They had rug pulled after the CEO came on the Zoom and said that they had so much liquidity to pay out ROI with their trading bot that they were using. So it leads us to come to this final conclusion, people. The world is divided into centralized projects and decentralized projects. And if we can just be honest with ourselves, looking throughout history, most of the projects where we have had bad experiences had revolved around a project curated or built around a CEO, built around a figure who has to tell us what and what will go on the project. So with all that being said and done, it just simply means that we need to look at the next level, the next chapter, which is decentralized. So what is really decentralized? What is also decentralized in this crypto space? So we'll look at it. They're just telling you that why would someone, this is Forbes, why would someone want to use a decentralized banking system? And it's for a few reasons, right? A lot of people around the world do not trust the old system, the centralized systems. And also a lot of people are not currently using banks or these traditional methods of finance, right? And so DeFi provides a much needed service. So they are actually fulfilling a mission, right? Steve Jobs said it best. He said, if you're going to take over and dominate any industry, you need to come up with a technology that supplies or meets a demand or solves a problem. So we're going to speak about this technology called FinTalk that is solving this particular problem to the masses, right? So transactions take about seconds or minutes. If you're in a project, you have to withdraw and wait a day, 2 days, 3 days. You are not in decentralized space. and you are susceptible to some kind of risk or loss, right? Now, also some people prefer self-custodied digital assets. So we are going to see that in the DeFi space, there are people who prefer to be in control, self-custody, have their own unique ownership where they don't have to share ownership with anyone. I'll give you an example. If you have money on Coinbase, you need to understand you are sharing ownership with Coinbase, because the minute you try to withdraw, they tell you to get a confirmation code. And now, if you do not get that code, what does it mean? It means your assets will never leave their centralized exchange. Hence, it's not your crypto, even though you paid for it, right? So in the world of DeFi, people use self-custody wallets like Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Token Pocket, because you don't need any permission. It's permissionless. You sign it with your seed phrase, and only you are in control of your own assets. So look at all of these things that have been put together, right? You're saying that this person-to-person system is not subjected to any restricted access from national capital controls. This is what we are talking about when we say we have found something phenomenal, and it's time to get into it, ladies and gentlemen. So what is FinTOch? If you're here today and you can use a cell phone, an iPhone or an Android, you are in game. You are in game, because that's all you need to know how to use. You don't even need to know what is crypto, what is the blockchain. As long as you can buy crypto from any centralized exchange and move it into a decentralized wallet, you are literally in game, and we'll show you how this is possible. So this entire technology is defined as an innovation to the blockchain financial market. And its main business, people, is borrowing in the form of loans, investing in the form of lending and financing, with the ability to also own shares of this project, right? So this entire ecosystem is only about lending and borrowing currently as we speak. So this is not a project that is selling you a coin and a hope and a dream that is going to go up and come down, right? Here we are lending directly to the blockchain, and we are getting paid rewards because there is no central authority who would take the big share and give us the crumbs, right? Many of us are used to projects where they pay us the crumbs. So when we find something that is actually really rewarding for our time, we begin to have self-doubt. We begin to ask, is this even real? Do I deserve these kind of earnings? But when you understand that this ecosystem actually runs on a principle that has been around since 2008, 2009, then you will understand that it actually works, people. So this entire ecosystem runs on a security technology that allows users to enjoy a true zero risk investment. Remember, I'm just the guy reading from the screen, people, but I'm going to show you why they can say this and how they back it up. So if this entire ecosystem is not run by people who are in control of the system, then who is in control? That is where we speak about the nodes, people. So we have 100 nodes spread around the world in different locations with their blockchain addresses. Blockchain addresses, right? Different countries. We're talking about different walks of life, so many different countries, and they are able to run these nodes, right? So many of them are already in the crypto space. They run nodes for probably other projects, but these are places where nodes are being run. But what is a node? That's the question. A node, and I'm going to break it down very simply, is a digital software, right? Or a physical device running a software that validates transactions, mines crypto by validating transactions on the blockchain. And it would arrange all of this into an accounting book structure, right? So you have a ledger built in the system, and it will arrange it into a block and put it on the chain, right? That is why they call this the blockchain. And that chain is a layer of code on top of the internet. Very, very simple, ladies and gentlemen. So that is our definition. Now, the next thing you have to understand is that this technology needs a marketing structure around it, a brand that is able to build and proliferate and go through communities and get the word out. So I'll give you an example. Ethereum, right? We all know about Ethereum. We know about the creator, Vital, whatever his name is, Vitaly Buterin, right? Whatever it's called, I'm not so sure. But this young man created a technology that he does not control, right? Now there is an Ethereum foundation made up of stakeholders, the miners, a community. They come together and they plan and they build around growing the community of Ethereum, marketing to different projects and companies to come on board, different developers to come and build contracts, games, all these different things, and create rewards, incentive for developers, even their different staking protocols, so people can come and earn Ethereum on a large scale. So think about this. The technology cannot speak. Even the creator is not that marketing guy. There's an entire organization built around it. And FinTocH is no different. We're going to speak about the team that is behind it. This team is led by Mr. William Thompson, the only one licensed to the brand capital, or the company in charge of branding, located in the United States, California, signed and sealed by the government of California, and he is the COO, and everyone else takes a paid position, right? Everyone else is taking a paid position from what we know, and they are not in control of even the LLC's management. But guess what? Even Mr. William Thompson is not in control of the technology. The same way no one is in control of the technology of Bitcoin or the technology of Ethereum, right? So that is what we understand when it comes to decentralized. And just as we know, there are so many things you might go online and see. By the end of the day, what we embrace is that this one project has created 3 technologies, right? And we're going to speak about the third technology, a decentralized wallet, right? A self-custody wallet where only you are in control of this wallet. Only you are in control of your capital. Only you are in control of your profits. Now, if all of this is self-custody and you have control, even if, just like Elon Musk, he was willing to put a dog as the CEO of Twitter, because he is currently running Twitter with AI technology and he doesn't really need to have a owner. He doesn't sit back and type things on Twitter. He's letting technology run this system. And if you understand technology and how it works, you know that what we have here is decentralized, running on the blockchain itself, right? So that is how you get started or get access to the ecosystem. Here, there is no email and password, no phone number to sign up, no name required. But if you can download this wallet by getting a link from an existing user who would then send you that link, you will click on it and create your wallet ID. You will use that ID to create your own wallet, get your seed phrase out of the blockchain. You save that somewhere very safe, and now you are in game and you are on the blockchain. So very, very simple ecosystem. What I actually want to do is put up the PDF, because with this PDF, we'll be able to understand how this ecosystem works as far as being able to lend money to the blockchain. So it's very, very simple, right? We have 3 main boxes. On the left is the lenders, right? We download the wallet, which is the blue box, and then we will lend to the blockchain. You can lend any of these currencies that run on Binance, Ethereum, and Tron, right? That's what we are running on. We are running on Binance, Ethereum, and Tron. And once you get involved, you can deposit USDT, you can deposit BNB, Ethereum, Tron, Dogecoin, any of these cryptocurrencies that run on these 3 chains. And we are supplying liquidity to the top 3 decentralized exchanges in the world. We're talking about Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and SunSwap. Together, they have a trading volume of close to $500 million every day. So just think about how much liquidity is needed on demand, and you can see why FinTocH has solved a problem that is in crypto space today, right? So the borrowers will also access the system through a wallet. But right here, this is where the capital sits, on a multi-signature loan contract wallet. What does that mean? It means that the nodes are signing transactions locked in a vault from a lender, and they pair you with a borrower. Today, I had a lady who had text me. She said her friend was actually depositing $25,000 in USDT, right? And she sent me a screenshot. She said the system was only taking 10,000 at the time before it allowed her to lend the rest. And I asked her, what did the screenshot say? It said they are being paired with a borrower who was on demand for 10,000. You have a system that even if you had $1 million, it would not take it if it did not need it. Can you understand how big this is, right? It would not take it if it did not need it. But many other platforms are there. The minute you hit go, it's gone, right? And now you just have to think about, when are you gonna ROI to get your money back, right? Because most of them are even locked and they never want to give it back to you. So these nodes will monitor the transactions. And what happens, right? So we have borrowers who are requesting a loan, but they have to deposit 50%. They literally have to deposit 50% of what they choose to borrow to go on the exchanges, not Coinbase, not Binance, not KuCoin, decentralized exchanges. Uniswap is not run by a human being, it's run by nodes. Think about it. The largest exchange in volume is run by nodes. FinTocH is run by nodes. Bitcoin is run by nodes. Are you seeing the similarity here, people? Drop a 5 in the chat if you're seeing the similarities, right? Ethereum is run by nodes. These projects, wherever you go, the first thing they tell you is that they are decentralized. Decentralized without a central authority in control. This is powerful when you get to understand this ecosystem. So not only do they just get to borrow, it is locked under key in a contract where they can never withdraw the capital. They can only swap it for crypto on these decentralized exchanges, which also communicate via code and nodes, and then they can get liquidated by the code if they lose 30%. So imagine somebody borrowed 10,000 and put down 5,000, but they go and lose 2,000. Where do you think they lost the 2,000 from? From their own deposit, people. And that is why this system is guaranteeing everyone that your capital is never at risk, because already it's in your wallet to control. That part we know already. We know we never are going to lose it because we have the control. But now, even when you lend it, there is no risk of someone losing or draining out your capital by any mistake or error that they have with their trading. It literally takes a deposit from them and holds it in lock. So when they get liquidated, it charges them fees and pays us back in full. We are always winning. The house never loses, right? So I'll give you a quick scenario, because somebody will ask, well, how do we know this system is making enough money, right? So let me give you a quick example. Let's say we lend out 100 million, right? And let's just say only 50 million is borrowed, right? But we know for sure every dollar is actually borrowed, to the point that they reward us for even lending out our profits if we are not withdrawing it. Can you imagine? So much demand that they have to ask your permission by rewarding you 1.5% on your profit. You get to hear about it all later. And that is why we are able to double our capital in 2 months, right? So now let's just say 50 million is borrowed out. On decentralized exchanges, people are making massive gains. I'm talking about 10x, 20x, 100x. If you think I'm lying, go on CoinMarketCap. Go and look at the last 7 days, the top performing cryptocurrencies, right? And then go into your Binance and your KuCoin or your Coinbase and see if you will find a single one of them. The answer would be no. All those projects that are doing 500%, 800%, 1,000% are not found on centralized exchanges. You have been making crumbs if you're buying crypto on Coinbase and waiting for it to go up 5 to 10%. That's all you're going to get. Meanwhile, people who are in DeFi go and get one coin and wake up and make a ton of money the next day. So it's time for us to learn this, people. And this system will do it for you without you risking yourself and going to lose when other expert traders would do that, borrow from us, and we get 1% a day, right? So now let's just say they take that 50 million and make 100 million, 2x in 7 days. Very, very small compared to the other gains other people are making. So let's just say 2x, right? So now 100 million in profit is made. 1% is paid out for 7 days. That's 7% to the lenders. 2% in fees by 7 days, 14%. So you're telling me 14 million versus 7 million, they are going to have more liquidity to pay us over and over again, even as every day goes by, that they keep generating profits. They are still making more profits and only paying out half of that profit. Think about that, right? The LLC behind the marketing, they make their capital, their money from the 5% withdrawal fee that we are charged when we withdraw our profits, and also the hundreds of millions the traders make when they withdraw. 5% is charged, a lot of money that they get to keep for themselves, right? So that's the whole system, people. And this project was audited by Certik, right? So if your job is to listen to one YouTuber online who can define what you're going to do with your decision making, I would just say, I am sorry for you. I'm sad for you. And that's all I can say, because some of us, we actually go to the people that know what they are doing to get our information, right? Some of us, we actually go to the people who work with the likes of Goldman Sachs, Sequoia Lending, Yale University, the smartest minds, right? All these big companies, and we take our information and access it from them to make our decisions, right? Not just one person on a blog, one person who can create a website in 5 minutes and type out a bunch of words, because that is what most people are used to. They just like negativity. They're like, let me find 3 things bad while there's 100 things right. And they will stick with the 3 because they love it, right? I just think that's how some people operate. But then once again, I'm just sharing my opinion based on that. But let's go right to the facts, right? Certik has a score that they put out, 88 security score, 87 overall score. Now, this was the initial score. It climbed up to 91. If you think about that, Polygon sits at a 90 score. FinTocH, lending and borrowing, no crypto, no blockchain yet, went to a 91 security score, right? Now, that is a huge factor. Currently, they have dropped their white paper. They are coming out with their blockchain in June. They are coming out with their own cryptocurrency in June. So they are getting a new audit, and it would take them on another level to be compared with the top 10 on crypto market cap. Think about this, people, right? This is a huge validation for us. You can see all the certificates, right, for the score. Now, how do you lend? What do you lend? Very, very easy. You can deposit USDT on all the 3 different blockchains. You can deposit BNB and you earn BNB. If you deposit USDT, you earn USDT. This wallet does not run on Bitcoin, so do not try to lend Bitcoin. It is not going to work out, okay? That's what I have to say about that. Now, what about the borrowers? How does it look like? As you can see right in the wallet, they put down 50%, 7 days, and they go right on the exchange. Over $500 million in daily volume. How much do you think people need over here to trade, people? A lot of money. Uniswap, SunSwap, all right in this wallet, people, and they get to go right there to trade. The next question is, can you see these trades? Can you verify all of this information without going somewhere else, right? On your wallet, you just go right to swap historical, and all you would do is click on any loan contract wallet. The minute you do, it will take you to the blockchain of that cryptocurrency. So if it's a Binance crypto, you go straight to BSC scan. If it's an Ethereum crypto, you go straight to Ether scan. If it's a Tron crypto, you go straight to Tron scan. Think about that, people. Many times we've been in projects, they tell us they are trading, they tell us they trade crypto, right? Because they want to get away from saying Forex, because you can ask for the FX blue, right? So they're going to just say we trade crypto because they feel like you're not going to be able to ask for anything, but they can never also show you anything. But here, if anyone takes a loan, we can track all that data on independent blockchains run by independent nodes that validate the transaction, arrange it in an accountable structure, which they call the block, and put it on chain. This is big when it comes to crypto, people. And I think we should all find a home with FinTOC. It is different from everything that is out there. Another level of validation is if you download the FinTOC wallet. All right, I hear many people say, well, I don't want to keep my money with FinTOC. It's going to be in their wallet. Wow, you must not know how decentralized wallets work, because you can get a wallet seed phrase from FinTOC. You can deposit your crypto into the FinTOC wallet, right? Delete the entire wallet, get a whole new phone if you want to, and the minute you download Token Pocket, IM Token, or MetaMask, you will import your seed phrase and your crypto will be sitting right in these wallets, people. You can do it back to back, wallet after wallet after wallet. It will be sitting in all of them simultaneously. Does it mean you now have 4 different cryptos in different wallets? No. Your crypto is on the blockchain. The wallet is a portal, a door, which you have to sign with your key, your 12 words, and only you can do that. That is the power of decentralized wallets, right? So we know this. Now, is there another way FinTOC makes money? That is a good question, because some people still don't want to say that all the volume needed on Uniswap alone is enough. So they're gonna have to find another dependency. But if you had a business with over 34, 35 million wallets, if you had a project with over 34 million wallets, are you telling me that cryptocurrencies and different projects will not come knocking at your door, begging to pay any fee at all, just so they can advertise to your consumers? I think the answer is yes, and we know this has to be a fact. It would happen to us even if we had 100,000 subscribers on our channel. People get paid off even just 10,000 subscribers. Are you telling me 34 million subscribers and they're not going to get paid? So many different crypto projects every single time come and pay fees, which also supports the liquidity in order for traders to trade, or also the investors who are making money to end up using their profits to buy so they can make and wait for some gains, right? This is one thing we know. So the next thing is about how can you own a share of this project, right? That's the most important part for, I feel like, for most people that think very, very long term, because you already know if you invest $1,000, you're going to make $10 a day, right? If you invest $10,000, you're going to make $100 a day. If you invest $500,000, well, do the math, you're going to make a ton a day, maybe $5,000 if I'm not mistaken, right? So if you're able to do that, then why are they giving you more money, right? So they have an equity coin, and they're saying that this is the incentive for people to come into FinTOC. That is why FinTOC is different from all the other lending protocols that exist, like Aave, MakerDAO, and Compound. I've seen different sites, different blogs, and they say, well, FinTOC is paying high, and they are going to compare it to BlockFi. You're going to compare it to Celsius. You're going to compare it to Coinbase. And I sit down and ask, wait, are they comparing a decentralized project to another centralized project? How does that even work, people? You need to compare FinTOC to another decentralized lending project, right? Many people have heard about the Phantom blockchain, heard about Aave, heard about even a project that was called Olympus DAO back in the day. They were given massive returns, people. So if you don't know about DeFi, you need to come into this space. But FinTOC is making it easy for you. You can earn today while you take some time to learn about things that will take time to even understand. Think about this. You can earn today while growing your learning curve with time. And this is what FinTocH is offering. So for every $100 that you earn from your own capital, they will give you $1 worth of their equity coin for free, right? Every single day. This equity coin started at around $10 to $20 in June of last year when they launched. This today is worth over $53,000. Yes, you heard me right. That's about a 200x gain, if I'm not mistaken. That's a lot of money, people. Meaning that if you had $100 today, it would be worth easily close to maybe 20 grand. Think about how big this is, right? Now, this equity coin is not found on any exchange. It is an equity coin. It only belongs to the ecosystem and the lenders. Think about this. It only belongs to the entire ecosystem and the lenders. We're going to see who paid for 18%. A Middle Eastern family had put down $1 billion, $1 billion, right, for 18% of this equity. And you can start with as little as $100. Think about that. They value you more than the money, because without people, you cannot make money. And if you think like that, I think you'll be very successful in any business that you go into, because people are the resource. The money comes from people. So you value people first. And that's why they've made a big impact throughout of Asia. And now they're crossing beyond Asia, right? So why did they pay the billion for? Because they know that FinTocH is coming on the NASDAQ in 2024, people. FinTocH is coming on the NASDAQ in 2024. The NASDAQ already has Bitcoin and Ethereum on there today. They created a whole section called the crypto index for just decentralized crypto, not any funny coin. 90% of the coins on the market will never make it on the NASDAQ because they are not decentralized. But this project is poised to be on the NASDAQ because it is actually decentralized, people. So that is how you earn this equity. And you can trade it for USDT. You can trade it within the ecosystem, and that's it. Now, every single month, the marketing structure of this company goes around the world doing events. We have been in so many projects, right? And you never get to meet the CEO, you never get to meet the COO, you never get to meet anyone. Why? Because they hide behind the computer and market to the world, right? Because they have an agenda. Why would they let you see them today when they will be gone tomorrow? Just think about that, people. This project is traveling, taking awards from governments. We're going to look at another award that they took, right, people? They took an award from the government of Hong Kong, where the COO, the only one licensed to the LLC. So if you're still getting caught up on the CEO who's just taking a paid position, well, I am sorry for you, but we are going with the COO, Mr. William Thompson. On March 26th, he went and took an award from the government of Hong Kong at an event which was held for technology, not ROI, people, technology. Why? Because FinTocH has a technology. It doesn't even get clearer than that, people. I don't know what else we have to say, but we can only share the facts. We're not even screaming, right? Because everything is right here. FinTocH, the marketing company, is based in America, was recognized in its efforts to improve blockchain security. Can you understand? They were recognized for their efforts to improve blockchain security and develop a powerful security technology. People, can you understand? It's about the tech, not about the stress, right? This is me trying to be a musician. So they are leveraging the financial service industry, and this is why they are very powerful. And industry insiders are saying this is not the first time FinTocH has won an award, right? This is not the first time FinTocH has won an award. They are coming out with their FTC public chain, which is a blockchain. They released their white paper, right? Can you imagine? And a list of top exchanges that are going to come and host their project. Can you understand what you are in right now? The minute you decide to say yes to this project, it's not yet June. You are in position for everything that is going to come. Just take action, right? Not financial advice, but if you see something good, you want to take action. So that brings me to the end of my part of the presentation where I dropped the facts, right? Now I just feel like, maybe I didn't say it loud enough. Maybe I didn't say it clear enough. But if you felt that it came loud and clear to you, just drop a 7 in the chat for me. Drop a 7 in the chat for me if this information came loud and clear to you. If the screen was clear and not blurry, if the sound was clear and not blurry, if you're feeling empowered, maybe you thought this was something like everything else out there, but after today you realize you have something different, drop a 7 in the chat for me, because now you want to know how your money grows, right? We are done with the technology, the boring part, right? But it's now to learn how your money grows. How do you turn 1,000 to 64,000 in 1 year? How do you turn 10,000 to 640,000 in 1 year? Sarah Julian, CEO of Cash Rich Society, take the stage and let them know what the money looks like.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's time to show you the money. And if you're ready to see the money drop, show me the money in the chat. Amazing, amazing presentation there by Blockchain Kojo, as usual, right? You always bring the sauce, you always bring the education, and guess what? It's not boring at all, because at the end of the day, this just reiterates for every single one of us just what an amazing and solid project that we are sitting on. It helps everyone here learn and see and understand exactly what they have and build the confidence in what we have, because we are sitting on a gold mine. And you know what a gold mine does, right? A gold mine produces gold, and gold equals to what? Money. Okay, and tonight we're going to show you the money, show you exactly how you can earn, how you can put your money to work like a good little soldier to make more money for you. Money, 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 money. This is what we are about to talk about right now. So of course, as you know, I am Sarah Julian, the sassy entrepreneur, coming to you from the beautiful Jamaica, blessed and highly favored by this amazing opportunity. And right now we want to bless you too. So how do you get started with FinTouch? First things first, you can join with at least $100, guys, minimum. That is reachable, right, for most people, right? That's not too steep. $100 minimum, $100 ticket to your freedom, $100 ticket to getting to your wealth and success. I think $100 is not too much to invest in yourself and your future. But guess what? If you are here and you're looking to make a really nice bag every single day of the year and have your very own ATM, then of course money makes money, and the bigger your bag is, the bigger your money every single day. You are getting paid a daily profit of 1% every single day. Okay, guys, this is amazing. Now, what happens after 7 days? Now, after you have been earning for about 7 days, the earnings that you get, the reward, the ROI, you start earning 1.5% on that daily compounding every single day, every single day, every single day, until your money doubles. This literally supercharges your income, right? This literally supercharges your income and gets your money through the roof and doubled in 2 months. 2 months to double your money. I think that is not too long at all. That is not shabby at all. That is actually pretty nice. Now, your profits, they can be withdrawn on a daily basis, okay? And your capital can be withdrawn in a 7-day cycle. So every loan that is issued inside of FinTouch is a 7-day loan, not longer, not shorter. It's a 7-day loan. That means that when you submit a loan contract into the system, your funds are in the loan pool for 7 days. Okay. Now, if you have the auto reinvest on, which it will be when you take the loan out at first, it will automatically be on until you decide to turn it off. So once it is on, after the 7 days is done, it's going to go ahead and do what? Straight back into the loan pool and get you some more money every single day, right? You're gonna have that 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%. Right? And the person in the chat asking, does that mean that you now get paid 1.5% daily instead of 1%? No, it means you get paid your 1% plus whatever ROI you have in your lending aggregation pool or your bucket, like Kojo likes to call it, is also earning 1.5. So you earn 1% on your capital, then 1.5% on your returns, right? So you earn 1 plus 1.5% every single day. That literally supercharges your earnings, right? So you can top up this capital anytime that you want, anytime that you please. Let's say, for example, you put in $100 or you put in $500 or you put in $1,000 to test it out. And then you said, okay, this is looking good now. Now I can put a bag on it, right? And you decide to add $10,000, right? You can add $10,000. It will just open up a brand new loan contract in addition to the one you already have, and will start earning a 1% on that. Okay. Now, whenever you withdraw your earnings, you pay a 5%, right, transaction fee. This is another way that liquidity is added into this ecosystem. This is another way that this ecosystem generates income on a daily basis. So what are we looking at here? We are looking at 8.5% weekly, okay? 40% on a monthly basis, and 100% in 63 days based on this particular algorithm. It is just so amazing to watch, guys. Literally, you double your money in 63 days. Nothing can beat that. I think that is so nice. And if you think so too, drop nice, so nice in the chat right now, guys, right? Let me feel your energy even as I'm showing you the money, because high energy equals to high income. High energy equals to high income, and money is an energy. And if you choose and you want to attract that amazing wealth and success, you've got to come with that energy that money is just attracted to, because high energy equals to high income, hands down. Okay, so let's look at how your money works for you in this scenario here, right? Now, let's say you come in with $100, right? Now, of course, 1% of $100 is $1, right? That's $1. Now, in a month, you would have made $36 thanks to the amazing compounding effect of that extra 1.5% that you get on your returns every single day. That is super nice. I see Anne in the chat. She said very nice. And Thompson, he said very nice. Debbie says so nice. You guys are all right, right? In the second month, you would have recuperated your capital. In the 6 months, you're at $800, right? And in 12 months, you would have 64x that $100. You would have made $6,400. Now, this is so nice. Now, earlier we were speaking, right, to one of our leaders here. Me and Passive was having a conversation, and she was talking about, creating an account for each of her children, right? And each of the family members that she loves so much. Now, I think this is actually a pretty great idea, right? If you had, for example, opened a $500 account for each of your children, right? That will mature in a year's time, that will give them a payout, I don't know, towards going to college or go towards this special program or to, whatever it is, right? that you want to put it towards. $500, you're making $5 a day, $180 the first month, got the 500 back the second month, 6 months, you're at 4,000. And in 12 months, that $500 would have turned into $32,000, right? I think that would be a great contribution to that college tuition fee, don't you? This is amazing. Like, you can literally decide to create accounts, to create wallets that are designated to each of your children and double it for a year to cash it out at the end of the year towards certain things for your children, whether it's a savings, whether it's college tuition, whether it's towards their first car, whatever it might be, right? This is an amazing idea right here, and you can use this for that purpose, right? This is like an accelerated savings that you are in control of. No bank, if you wanted to pull it out at any time, you can pull it out, right? If you want to pull out the profits at any time, you can pull it out. You have 100% control. We are dealing with a decentralized system right here, right, guys? So this is like the power of what we are looking at here. Suppose if you put in $1,000, right? We know at the second month you would have gotten that back, right? 6 months, you're at 8,000. In a year, $64,000. I know that normally college tuition, right, depending on the college that you're going to, could run you anywhere between $40,000 for your entire college, right? 40,000 to 64,000, sometimes all the way up to 100,000. Right? If you got one of those expensive colleges like Yale University, whatever it might be, you might think of starting with a $5,000, right? At the end of that year, you would have $320,000. By the end of the year, you're ready for sending your children out into the world, into college. Their tuition is 100% paid off, plus you can pay off your mortgage bill and whatever else that you have. Like, guys, just look at the possibilities here, right? What if we started with 10,000? Now you're making $100 a day. You got your 10,000 back in 2 months. 2 months? Come on, guys, this is a no-brainer. So now you're sitting on $20,000. In 6 months, you're at 80,000, and in 12 months, you're at 640,000, just over $500,000, guys. You literally just turned 5 figures into a 6-figure payout, guys. Nothing is nicer than that. That is so, so, so sweet, right? You no longer now have to worry about how you're going to send your children to college, how you're going to buy that dream house, how you're going to pay off that mortgage, or right, how you're going to pay off all those student bills or those credit card bills that have been, mounting up, and just growing and growing and growing over the years, making you feel like you are buried. Here is a plan that you can put into that will pay you out so that you can clear all those things out altogether, right? How about you started with $50,000? At the end of the year, you're at 3.84 million. How many of those debts, those bills, those things can it cover and take you and your family on vacation, right? Give your children, give your family the kind of life that you want, that you've been wanting to give them, right? This is all possible here, right? And it is available on this decentralized system of FinTouch. How about if you started for 100,000? In the second month, you would have gotten that back. Now you are sitting on 200,000, right? In 6 months, you're at 800,000, and in a year, you're at 6.4 million. Tell me that doesn't wipe away all your tears. It definitely does, hands down. And this is literally your money working for you. This is literally your money working for you, not you working tirelessly day in and day out for it. It is working for you on your behalf as a good little soldier, right? Going out to do all the things and bringing in all the nice little ones, right? and making you richer and richer and more wealthy and debt-free by the day. Guys, this is the power of what we have here, right? And if you are on this call and you are an investor, you are just somebody who is looking for a way to you're just looking for a way out, right? You're looking for a way out. You're working your 9 to 5. You're frustrated, right? You're scratching your head every day, wondering how you're gonna pay for this, how you're gonna pay for that, how you're gonna get through this month, how you're gonna do this and how you're gonna do that. You feel like you're a juggler, right? Here is something that can offer you some financial freedom, right? That you can live here and you can actually create that rainy day account. Now, some people say, hey, you know what? I put in my money in the bank for a rainy day account, but let me tell you something. The bank is no place to put your money for a rainy day account. I made that mistake one time, right? I created an account and I put in $1,000 and something in there. And I said, you know, I'm just leaving that there. You know, I'm not even touching it for a year or nothing. I'm just leaving it there, you know, for if maybe one day in case I need that, then I'm gonna come back and get it. And you know, some months or I can't remember however long later, it was a long time later, I remembered it. I actually needed it at that time and I went to go get it. And when I went to go get it, there was $0.00 in my account. What happened? The bank had completely drained my account, right? With rental fees and monthly fees and this fees and that fees and all type of fees. They completely drained my account and depleted my entire account. I had absolutely no rainy day money, right? At the end of the day, what do we do in these situations? Do we, you know, call the popo? We know that's not going to work, right? The bank is, you know, legal in that way. They can legally do what they legally do with your money and you have absolutely no say. And we say we are done with that. We are done with that. So how else can we make money in the system? Now, if you are on this call and you are a boss lady, or you are a boss king, you are an entrepreneur, you are a go-getter. When you have seen a solid opportunity like this that you have not seen in a very long time, you know it's go time, right? Drop some ones in the chat for me right now. I want to see how many bosses we have on this call tonight, right? Because we are all about creating that amazing financial freedom. We are about creating that lifestyle, and we are not afraid to work for it. We are not afraid to put in a little bit of elbow grease because we know after we put in the work, we're gonna get the results, right? We're gonna be counting after we put in the work. So we're not afraid of the work. We put in the work, right? I see Chris Amore here. I see Blockchain Kojo. I see Erica, Passive Grace. Big up to you. I see Anne, right? I see, whoa. So many people, right? Blockchain Kojo said he just ordered some more elbow grease. You better order some more elbow grease because MD is calling. You understand me? Because ED is calling me right now. All right. So let's go. We're going to put in some more elbow grease, guys. We not stopping. We just getting started. So FINTOCH said, hey, right? If you are a boss and you in this system and you're going to treat this like a business, we're going to pay you very generously for your work. And this is what I'm talking about, right? Working smarter, not harder. I know that when I put in the work, by God dang it, I'm going to be reaping the rewards of that hard work. And this is how it is. So they said, like, if you bring in people into this system, right, you introduce FINTOCH to people and they come in and they invest, we are going to pay you 15% of their earnings every single day, as in every single day, guys, right? Every single day. You wake up in the morning, guys, listen, this is so nice. Like when I wake up in the morning and I go like this, you know, and I swipe and I come like this, and I open FINTOCH, it hits that lightning thing. That's so fun to watch. And I go to my profit, boom, money there, money there. This is how this thing works. Like, this is just like too nice. Okay, guys, 15% on your first level then 10% on your second level of everything that the people on those levels are earning. So if they are earning $1,000 a day, you're earning 15% on your first level. That's $150 a day. That's an extra $4,500 every single month, right? Just dropping into your wallet, right? Just being spit out into your wallet. This is literally an ATM, guys. When you see you work it, it will work for you. That is just the facts right now, right? If the same thing is happening on your level 2, you're earning 10% of that. That's $100 a day. That's an extra $3,000 in total. That is over $7,500 a month passively by doing what? A little bit of elbow grease, people. A little bit of elbow grease, just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit of elbow grease, and you just put in a dash of self-belief and you're gone, right? You're gone, because literally you can do anything that you put your mind to. So they said, hey, we're going to take it a step further because our people are taking this business seriously. They see that the money is here to be made. So they are putting out serious work, right, to make the money. What did they say? Hey, if you just have 5 direct referrals, only 5, right? And a team investment of $50,000, you're gonna be what? GM, right? Today, we just had 2 new GMs break out of the pack, straight out of the GM factory. Bank of Gerald and Mr. Crypto pays me daily. I know they are just starting their journey. They're about to knock VP out of the park like it's nothing, right? And now they are earning $100 a day additionally to whatever they have been earning from their investment. They're going to be earning an additional $100 a day to that. That is super sweet. That's like an extra $3,000 a day every single month, guys, right? Super, super nice, right? Now, how will you take it a little bit further? Now, VP, now you're at VP. What does VP mean? It means that 2 people in your team, somewhere in your organization, they became GMs from different lines, and you have a team investment of $150,000. Now you are earning $150 to $300 a day every single day, guys. Literally, you just stepped into a bracket of making at least $9 grand a month residually. You just put in a little bit of elbow grease. You just put in a little bit of elbow grease, right? But how about if you put in just a little bit more elbow grease and you decide you're gonna hit SVP? Now, guys, I'm gonna tell you that SVP hit a little bit different. When you see a hit, oh my God, like this just hit a little bit different, right? In your wallet, in everything, right? Because now you have a team investment of at least $500,000. You are now making $600 to $1,500 a day. Congratulations. You literally just walked into a completely different tax bracket. You are officially now a 5-figure. Oh my God. Oh my God. You just put in a little bit of elbow grease and now you are a 5-figure earner, right? How about if we take it a little bit further? ED, that's where we come in next. That's where we're going next. Now you have 2 SVPs from different lines and your team investment is at 2 million. Now at this point, your team investment is at 2 million. Everybody in your team, man, they're winning. They're winning left, right, center, north, south, east, and west, every direction you could possibly think about. Every single person is making money, whether you are an investor or you're a builder in this ecosystem. I absolutely love it. Now you're making what? $1,500 a day to $5,000 per day. Congratulations. You not just joined the 6-figure earner club. Can I get an amen on that? Because we definitely going for that ASAP, right? $1,500 to $5,000 a day, guys. You are now earning figures, right? 6 figures. Can I get an amen? What can 6 figures do for you, do for your family, do for your future and your future generations unborn? What could they do? Monthly? Monthly? We're not saying yearly here. We're talking about every single month. Every single month. Guys, you gotta be kidding me. Listen, I'm going for that. I'm going for that, right? And I know you guys are following very, very closely on my heels, and I will have it absolutely no other way, because we are here for every single person to win. So guess what? Where are we going next? MD. Straight to the top, right? They say this is managing director, but I call it the money director. The money director. Guess what? You have 2 EDs now and a team investment of $6 million. You are now earning 13,000 to 30,000 a day, literally 5 figures a day. Who? 5 figures a day. You now just set into the Millionaires Club. You literally just walked into the $1 million income bracket, okay? And we are not talking about yearly. We're talking about monthly. $13,000 to $30,000 a day. We have people in this opportunity earning $50,000 a day, $100,000 a day, right? $200,000 a day, $500,000 a day. Guys, the reason why I'm lowering my voice right now, because these numbers are so big, I don't want to say them too loud, but it's the real deal, right? Imagine earning 5 figures every single day. You are set for life. Your children are set for life. You could touch so many lives. You could help so many people. You can literally do anything that you want. You now have that shut up money. All right. And this is what we are looking at here, guys, in this amazing opportunity. And we have seen just how the liquidity is created inside of this ecosystem that sustains this amazing plan right here for people who are willing to just put in a little bit of elbow grease to get there. Guys, we literally talking about you can transform your life with a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of self-confidence and belief, and another little dash of massive action, and you're there. And you're there. That's it. That's the recipe right here. And they said, not only will we do this, but guess what? When you get to MD, if you just help one other person, right? One other person, and you just pull them up and say, hey, join me here at the top of the mountain where we are sipping on champagne and we are sitting good, sitting on a pile of money. Come sit on this pile with me. What's going to happen? You're going to start earning a share of the company pool. They are setting aside 10% of the company profits on a daily basis for every MD who has an MD under them, and it is shared equally among all those MDs on a daily basis. Guys, can you even imagine how much money that is? I don't even want to imagine. I just want to wake up and see it in my wallet, right? Because all thanks to that very, very, very important, all important elbow grease, right? Just that. You guys are entrepreneurs in this space. You are boss ladies. You are boss kings. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And you know you can get there in a dash if you wanted to. You can break records if you wanted to, right? That's nothing, right? Because you are who you say you are, and whatever you can conceive, you can achieve. And this is what we are sitting on here, guys. Whether you are an investor or you are a builder, you are literally sitting on a gold mine where every single person can win. Every single person can win today with FinTouch. Yes, 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 yes. Of course, I'm Sarah Julian, the Sassy Entrepreneur, and this concludes the compensation plan for tonight. Guys, I hope I inspired you to be, do, and have more, because you absolutely can do it. Have yourselves an amazing night, and I'm passing all the way back.
And that's it, guys. That is the wonderful, amazing opportunity that we have right here, right? So if you want to be a part of this opportunity, follow the link in the description. There's also a link to a video that shows you how to sign up if you have an Android phone or if you have an iPhone. There will be a link to the Telegram channel or the Telegram group that I operate. You can join that group and you can message me directly if you have any questions. All right, guys, we're looking forward to making some money with you guys, freeing some people. It's the opportunity that is very passive, right? You have no monthly fees. All you have to do is just invest and watch your money grow. If you do not want to tell anyone about it, that is totally fine. You will still earn without referring, and that is the wonderful thing that we have right here. All right, guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.